Hey guys, Sidekick here. Welcome back to We Are Racing. Tonight's cars joining us are Pumpkin and Happy Feet. Kick back and enjoy the show. Let's go.
Our first car to join us tonight in heat number 1 is Pimpin', the 1966 Ford Fairlane. Our second car is Happy Chappy, racing for Chris Hood. He currently sits first in our point standings, folks, in the 1988 GT Racer. Sitting on the outside looking in, currently in 9th place is Cootie. He is racing for Northern Lights Diecast Racing in the 2020 Toyota Supra. And our last car joining us in the first heat of the night is going to be Golden Snitch. He currently sits second in the point standing is racing for Toxic Rock Diecast Racing in the 2021 Lotus Sports LS. Let's head up to the top of the Common Tail Raceway and get this party started. We just introduced them. You know who they are. There's no need to go over their starting lineups as we are ready to race here, folks. Here we go. We are racing. It is Happy Chappy out to a bit of a lead, and right there comes Golden Snitch pulling in right there in second place. And now you got Cutie moves into third place. Uh-oh. Pimpin' is going down backwards there as he gets messed up. He's trying to pimp himself out there. Coming down here to the end we go. It is going to be, look at this move by Golden Snitch. I don't know who took first, but it's going to end up being Cootie. And here comes Pippin. We're going to slow this way down here, folks, and check this out and see if we can figure out who took first place. We'll freeze it right there after a nice, beautiful move coming to the inside was Golden Snitch. It does look like he just edged out Happy Chappy there at the finish line to take a first place finish. We were unable to get an overhead shot as the drunken alien was too busy watching Pippin back there on that slingshot. So it will be Golden Snitch, Happy Chappy, Cootie, and then Pippin. What a way to kick off the event, folks, as it was Golden Snitch barely overtaking Happy Chappy right at the finish line. And we are off in racing. This time it's Happy Chappy taking off to that lead. But Golden Snitch once again is trying to get right on his tail as the other two cars back there kind of get tossed up with each other. Happy Chappy's not going to put no doubt into this one, folks, if he can just keep it on the track. Coming down here to the end. Oh, no. It is going to be Golden Snitch, I believe. Oh, Happy Chappy getting the second with an assist by Pippin and then Cootie. Let's check that finish line out once again. Man, do we have action down at the finish line so far. And look at this. Happy Chappy goes over to the side for no reason, hits the finish line, does not cross the finish line. And look at Pippin come through and hit him, knocks him through for a second place finish. Cootie comes through and knocks Pippin in for a third place finish. What carnage. Our first two races were filled with all kinds of excitement here, folks. Let's hope race number 3 does us justice as we are off. It is Golden Snitch out to a lead. He takes over there from Little Cootie. And down here we go into that slingshot. They're lined up. And looky there, you got Pimpin' falling way behind here, folks. Here we go down here to the end. It is going to be Golden Snitch. Oh, Cootie closing the door on Happy Chappy and then Pippin. Fourth and final race here of heat number 1, folks. Lots of questions still to be answered. Golden Snitch is a lock to move on to that bonus round. Can he make it 4 wins in a row as he is off to a nice lead here, folks? Coming down here into that Armageddon corner. They're lined up. Here we go. Oh, there's a boulder on the track. Where in the heck did that come from? Oh, no. That's a first. Pippin's going to be taken out. Here we go. Whoa. Who took first place again? We got a locked up here. It's going to be. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Let's slow that way down here, folks, and find out exactly what happened. As it was Golden Snitch, he got a little loose, got sideways there, and Happy Chappy comes blowing past him, this time getting the better of him at the finish line. So it will be Happy Chappy, followed up by Golden Snitch, and then Cootie, and a DNF by Pippin, who was taken out by an asteroid on the track. Golden Snitch putting up an impressive 18 points here in this first heat. We'll be moving on to the bonus rounds, folks. He'll be joined by Happy Chappy, as we'll see Cootie back here next week, and Pippin has been eliminated with some unfortunate incidences there. Let's meet our next 4 cars competing tonight. First car up in our second heat of the night is going to be Happy Feet. One of our fastest cars to qualify, yet did not get selected. Kind of surprising there in the 2014 Lamborghini. Next up is Tin Can. He'll be driving for Bolo Brown from Miniature Car Racing in the 2020 Batmobile. Here we have the car that currently sits in third place in the point standings. It is Tornado. He is racing for Chris Holyfield in the 2014 Melodica. And our last car up tonight is Gypsy. He'll be racing for Zelda Diecast Racing in the 2015 Ford GT. And he currently sits fourth in our point standings. Boy, we had some heart-thumping action there in that first group. What's going to happen here in group number 2, folks? As we are racing. Tin Can's out to a bit of a lead. And now Happy Feet takes over that lead. And here goes. Tornado's up on the side. We've lost Tornado already. And it is Happy Feet out to the lead. Followed up by Tin Can. Come down here to the end we go. It is going to be Happy Feet. Oh, who took second? Here we go again. Here we go. Checking out yet another replay here, folks. As it was Happy Feet there gets a little loose. But look at that back and forth neck and neck battle that went on between Gypsy and Tin Can. I'm going to have to give second place to Gypsy as it looks like he just edged out Tin Can there at the end. So it's going to be Happy Feet, Gypsy, Tin Can, and a DNF by Tornado. Seriously, folks, how many great finishes are we going to have tonight? Are we going to have another one right here as we are back up at the top of the Commentary Raceway? And we are racing. It is a tight group coming in that first set of turns. Tin Can now takes the lead, and it looks like he's followed up there by Gypsy. As now they are single file coming down here into that slingshot down into Widowmaker Run. Here we go, folks. It is going to be Tin Can, Gypsy, Tornado, Happy Feet. We are now at the midway point here of our second heat, folks, and it is Tornado that needs to get it going as he's falling back here, folks, and we are racing. Tornado is out front there. He's being followed up there by Gypsy as they are lining up here, coming down into that drifter straight. Now get a little bit of space between them all. Coming down here into Widowmaker Run we go here, folks. Looks like it's going to be a nice, clean race. It's going to be Tornado, Gypsy, Happy Feet, Tin Can. Holy smokes, folks, look at these points. It can't get any tighter as we go into our last race here, heat number 1, and we are racing. It is Gypsy out to a bit of a lead right there. Yeah, looky there. Happy Chappy takes over that first place spot from Gypsy. Come down here. Looks like we lost Tin Can back there into that crispy corner. Here we go, folks. Uh-oh, up on the side. Who took first place? Here we go again, folks. Time for a replay. For the first time tonight, we're going to go up to the old UFO camp, folks, even though we've had lots of replays down there at the finish line. Check this out. Tin Can gets pushed off right there on Crispy Corner. And look at that pass there by Happy Feet, overtaking Gypsy for first place. Then they come down here into that slingshot. Looks like it's going to be Happy Feet easily. We'll come down here to this Widowmaker Run. This is why they call it Widowmaker Run. He gets caught up there on the side, gets loose, opens up the door there for Gypsy to make the pass and take first place in this fourth and crucial race of heat number 2, folks. So it's gonna be Gypsy, Happy Feet, Tornado in one heck of a race. That was another exciting, great group of racing we just had right there, folks, as it will be Gypsy and Happy Feet moving on to the bonus rounds this week. And Tornado will be back next week. And unfortunately, Tin Can has been eliminated. Sorry about that, my friend Bolo Brown from Miniature Car Racing. You're out of here, but I hope to see you back here real soon. And also, check him out over on YouTube. Once again, that is Miniature Car Racing. That is your boy Bolo Brown over there. I look forward to doing a joint deal with him coming up here very soon. A channel versus channel. That's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that, folks. But now it is time for everybody's favorite halftime show. Here is your question of the day. Why did the junk car go to therapy? Well, because it had abandonment issues. Alright, folks, wish me luck here calling this race as we got a Happy Feet, we got a Happy Chappy, we got a Golden Snitch that ain't really gold, he's yellow. And we got a Happy Chappy that is kind of a gold color. I'm going to be all kinds of confused here, folks, as we're back up the top and we are bonus racing. It is Golden Snitch out to a bit of a lead there, followed up by Gypsy. Oh, Happy Feet gets all kinds of spun around. That's going to slow him way down. Hopefully he can go ahead and finish and pick up these bonus points, folks, as he needs it this late in the season. He's slowly making his way down backwards here, folks, as we come down here to Widowmaker Run. It is going to be Golden Snitch, Gypsy, Happy Chappy, and I do believe Happy Feet is coming. There he is. Back up at the top we go here, folks, for lap number 2 of our bonus racing action. And we are racing. This time it is Gypsy out to a bit of a lead, but he's been battled right there by Happy Chappy. Coming down here into that. Oh, look at that right there before Armageddon corner. A nice pass there by Happy Chappy. Taking over first place. Down here to the end we go. It is going to be Happy Chappy, Gypsy, Happy Feet barely over Golden Snitch. Let's take another trip up here to the old UFO cam here, folks, and check out the action, as it was one heck of a battle. And right there you've got Gypsy takes that lever right here in Armageddon corner. Look at Happy Chappy making a beautiful pass right there, coming down here into that Widowmaker run. Now watch Happy Feet just barely hold off Golden Snitch. Here we go, folks. Lap number 3 in our bonus racing action. This Happy Feet needs to get it going here to tighten up those points. And we are off. He's in a battle there with Happy Chappy. And now he falls down to 3rd place as Happy Chappy's got a nice little bit of a lead up there. Oh, but he hits on a boulder up there or something. He's going to be held up there on that drifter straight coming down here to the end. It is going to be Golden Snitch, Happy Feet, Gypsy, and then Happy Chappy with a DNF. Here we go, folks. Final race of what has been an action-packed night here at the Comet-Tail Raceway. And we are off in racing 1 last time. As it is Golden Snitch out to a bit of a lead. Happy Chappy's now moving into 2nd place there. And oh, look at there. Golden Snitch gets all kinds of messed up, but he's got it corrected now. Here we go down into this Widowmaker run, folks. It's going to be another good race. It's going to be Golden Snitch, Happy Chappy, Happy Feet, Gypsy. We had a good bit of racing action there in our bonus rounds, but it was pretty much dominated by Golden Snitch, who put up 16 points, followed up by Happy Chappy, Gypsy, and Happy Feet. But right now, it's time to find out who tonight's big winner is. Once again, it is Golden Snitch. It's tonight's big winner. She's making a strong case for that championship round, folks, to become our new champion here, and we are racing. As we got one more event to go before we do reach that championship event, and you can see how the nice points played out here real quick. It is Golden Snitch, Happy Chappy, Gypsy, Happy Feet, Tornado, Tin Can, Cootie, and Pippin. Now it's time to see how those overall points do play out, folks, as the top 8 will be moving on to the championship round after next week's event. And here is our season point standings right now, folks, as the top 8 moves on to that championship round here in just 2 short weeks. It is Happy Chappy still out front with an amazing 233 points. Keep an eye out on him next week, folks, as he only needs 9 points to beat our season single points record. Golden Snitch is catching up to him here real fast, folks. Followed up by Gypsy. Tornado, Footloose is still in this thing. He's definitely moving on. Mud is right there. And Miss Muffin Cootie's going to try to hold on, as we got 2 new cars joining us next week. And they both could be eliminated with bad showings and good showings by the 2 new cars. So even the 2 new cars that are coming in still has a shot at this, folks. So there is lots of exciting action, and make sure you tune in next week and check out another episode of We Are Racing. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Without you, this channel would not be possible. And a special thank you to each and every one you see here on the screen, folks, as they also make this channel possible, and they are such a great support system and such a big help to this channel. Remember, folks, a kind word goes a long way. Let's be supportive to one another in the Diecast racing community and out of it. Until next time, race fans, happy racing.